Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you for waiting through that. So, yes, thank you, Beals and Master PV, for participating in that ad break fight. We will get you, where are we? A bonus raffle ticket for each of you, like I said, for chatting after that. Fortunately, since it wasn't an official ad break, it's not really tracked. I should probably implement something for that, for starting a manual fight. That may be the next thing I work on. But for now, you'll both just get a win. You both got a win. Congratulations. You'll both get a ticket. Let's continue. Let's continue where we left off Satisfactory. A little bit more chill. What the heck were we doing in Satisfactory anyway? I think I was... I got the Phase 4. A generational performance that killed like 10 people. Oh no. The kills are still tracked. But... yeah. But, Beals, I do appreciate all your advice and tips and tricks for Elden Ring, by the way. Yeah, I need a break, and I need to come back to that game, to finish the last boss, because since I'm on the last boss, I do want to beat it. But I need to take a break and come back to that, man. I just need to go and, I don't know, I might resort to a guide. I honestly might look up... oh, I can actually switch my death counter off. But yeah, I honestly might look up a guide of places to go. Yeah, I mean, it's not my cup of tea. And I knew going in it wouldn't really be my cup of tea. I've honestly enjoyed it much more than I thought I would. Overall. But it's not my type of game. I understand some people really get a lot of satisfaction out of taking on a boss. Sorry, I had to switch over my death counter. Taking on a boss and trying a lot and then killing it after a lot of attempts. And I do get that satisfaction, but it just is not satisfying enough to offset the frustration of dying over and over and over and over and over and over again. And then the tedium of then going and like... well, it's not even... I was gonna say tedium of getting, like, killing stuff again. But it's not really tedious, to be honest. It's not really tedious. At first, throughout the most of the game. I just feel like I got to a point in that game where it's not, like, super obvious the next place to go and explore is. Because for a lot of the game, you die a lot, and you're like, I need to level up. And then there's, like, an obvious place to like, okay, well, I need to go here, and like, I haven't explored this part of the map. It's completely hidden, so I can just go here and level up here, and that's cool. But I've gotten to a point where the stuff I'm missing is behind some opaque side quest that I need to talk to some guy off in the middle of nowhere that I talked to 2 weeks ago that I don't remember who the hell it was. And so I don't know where to go, and I abhor grinding. So the idea of like running through previously explored areas just for the sake of killing low tier enemies to get enough souls to buy an upgrade is just very mind numbing to me. I'll grab that. You should try Dark Souls 3. It's much more obvious and clear and linear. I will still play Souls games if someone redeems them as a playthrough. That is really why I played Elden Ring on my own, is because I knew someone would eventually redeem a Souls-like, and I at least wanted some Souls-like experience of my own accord, rather than, you know, like committing to a playthrough of it. But since then, I have kind of changed my boss token guidelines anyway. I've said essentially like it'll be four guaranteed streams of the game rather than a guaranteed full playthrough. Like, if I was still doing a guaranteed full playthrough of this, we'd be playing it like forever. Luckily, I've enjoyed this game, but like this is a game that can take like 400 hours to beat. So I figure having a guaranteed like what, 4 streams of 6 hours, 24 hours of gameplay is fair, and that's just like a lower limit. So like if I'm into the game, if I enjoy the game, which most games I enjoy that I've played so far, then we'll go for longer and beat it, of course. I forget what I was doing. Obviously, I just got to the next phase, and I am trying to research all the stuff from the research screen that I hadn't gotten before. There's still a lot, though, that I need to improve the efficiency of, like copper. I really need copper. So the thing is, in Elden Ring, you don't have an area where you need to go. You just kind of go wherever you want. Well, no, it's not really go wherever you want, because I want to go somewhere new. I know there are areas that I haven't been to, but I don't know how to get there. Throughout most of the game, it was a case where I can just go wherever. And yes, you could say you don't need to go anywhere. If you're skilled enough, yes, I'm sure you can go naked into every fight and destroy every boss and plow your way through the main story. But if you're an average gamer, I feel you will need to at least do some grinding. And when I say you need to go somewhere, I mean that you need to go somewhere to level up. You know, you aren't required strictly by the rules of the game to go to an area. But if you need to level up, you need to go somewhere to level up. Whether it's a place you've already been or somewhere new, you need to go somewhere to level up. So, yes, is there a person holding your hand saying, you're going to go in here and you're going to go to this area? Perhaps not. But we've run out of places to go to level that are new to me and that are obvious to go to. Aside from that castle that I really didn't feel like going to.
Milestone reached. Avoid the embarrassment of placing liquids in your pockets only for them to spread across your suit. Package and unpackage them with the packager.
Yeah.
Packaging fluids allows them to be transported in your inventory, on conveyor belts, and by vehicles. For increased, non-pocket related fluid storage, you can now use the industrial fluid buffer.
But yes, if you are very skilled with the game, or I don't know, have an OP build or something, I'm sure you are able to go through and just go straight to every main boss and plow through the game and hardly need to explore anything. But that was beside the point I was making. We do have another ad break coming about 2 minutes. That will be an actual ad break fight. If you guys want to enter, be sure to leave a chat. If you have not already. Let's see. I need engines. I actually have 3 minutes. So why don't we, instead of doing this petroleum power, go up to... Actually, what is my power at now? Go up to circuit boards, because now that I'm remembering, I wanted to increase the efficiency of my circuit board line, because my adaptive framework line is just terrible. Wait, what is this? Oh, it has a battery readout now. Okay. Is my battery capacity going up or down? My consumption, my production's way higher. Okay. So this is charging. Yeah. Awesome. Said, yeah, areas can be a little hidden. That's true. If you focus on NPC dialogue, you can figure it out. As one of the areas you didn't find, NPC explicitly tells you how to find it. Yeah, if you miss the dialogue, you're screwed. Yeah, exactly. I don't think it should be that way. And again, I want to make absolutely sure, like, to be extremely, extremely clear, I'm not against areas that are, you know, so to speak, off the books. Those are fine. Lots of games have had it. Like, I don't know, think Diablo 2, all the way back in the 90s, had the secret cow level, where you have to do a very opaque, specific thing they don't tell you about, and you get to unlock this secret level that's pretty difficult, and you get good loot out of it, and that's really cool. The secret cow level. But then Diablo 2 also has side quests and side areas that are marked, you know, are tracked through your quest log. that you stumble upon through basic gameplay. Yeah. so it's fine to have things that are hidden and not told to you explicitly. But I feel like the thing with Elden Ring is that pretty much like all their side content is like that. At least all their side quests. Oh, you switched. I did switch. Yeah, so this is sitting idle, and it's because of the circuit boards. So I want to increase the efficiency of my circuit boards, so let's go see in the circuit board line what's happening. I'm rotating back and forth through streams, so it's fine. Thank you for rotating over here at all. Much appreciated. Yeah, I got very much over Elden Ring. Oh, the ad break ended. Oh, I missed the ad break. Well, Beazle, you got the ad break fight win. You got 7 kills. Congratulations. Game here and you're stomping. He's playing RE4 for the first time. Nice. Remake or classic? Remake. Cool. Yeah, it's a good game. Good game. I had a great time with it a couple months ago whenever I played it for the first time as well. Playthrough on YouTube if anybody wants to see that. Do have it all up over there in 4K glory. It's my 3rd win today. I'm on a roll. Is that your 3rd win already? That was fast. He's coming for you, Master PV. He's going to get you. If you aren't careful, Bees will come out of nowhere and overcome you. Death Wish! Welcome in! How are you doing? How are things? Thank you for popping into chat, checking out the stream. If we count the fight when you switch the game... Oh, yeah. I did give you a win for that, but Master PV, I also gave a win. I gave a win to everyone who participated, essentially. I got completely turned around. I'm going the wrong way. But how are you doing, Deathwish? Welcome in. Thank you for coming by. You missed me raging at Elden Ring for 2 hours. And then deciding I need to come back and finish the last boss later, because I was not having it. But now we're in for some chill Satisfactory, thank God. And tomorrow we're going to be playing some Tropico. We have a redeemed Tropico playthrough. Alright.
Listen here, Master
Circuit
PV.
boards.
You're asking, can you make sure I'm a ringer in the next 10 ad break fights? I will make sure you're taken care of. I like that spirit. It reminds me of a guy I knew who tried to enter a local heavyweight bout despite weighing about as much as a wet napkin. He had heart, but he lacked the proper arrangements. I made a few polite phone calls to the officials, and suddenly the other fighters developed a temporary case of rubber legs every time my friend looked at him. By the 5th round, the referee was practically doing the punching for him. The betting slip looked beautiful afterward. Don't worry about the details. Just keep your chin down and let the paperwork handle itself. Those fights are going to be very cooperative. Just remember, a deal is a deal, and I never forget a generous nephew like you.
A generous nephew like... Are you his nephew too? You're his nephew too! Master PV, we're family. You didn't even know it. Welcome to the family, son. Deathwish is Tropico. Awesome. Which one? Tropico 4. I do have what I call the boss token system. Essentially, it's a daily check-in. And once you check in enough times, you can redeem a playthrough. And Tropico is the next playthrough of such of that nature. You've actually, this was one too. Someone redeemed this for me to play. Recently played through Subnautica Below Zero to play. Why does Uncle Ohi have an Italian accent? It's from yeah, Ohi Soprano indeed. Actually, it's funny, Beazle. That was actually the first name I gave him before I renamed him to Uncle Ohi. I was gonna call him Ohi Soprano. So yes. So I think it's plastic. Plastic is what I'm hurting for. If I can feed more plastic into these lines. Oh, look at this! Look at all this plastic. Oh, okay, that's because that's feeding into the computers, and it's held up because circuit boards are held up. But yes, Ohi Soprano indeed. Ooh, actually, let me double check to see what each of these is gonna need. $60 per minute and 20 per minute. So I need 80 plastic per minute to meet the plastic demand of these things. I know Ohi Soprano fits more because of the Italian accent. Yeah, but then I wanted a member of the family. That's why I say he's just back east. He's lived in Brooklyn for too long. How about that? He lived back east for too long. If you want more plastic, upgrade to fuel power and build a fuel plant. Plastic is a byproduct. Oh, really? Okay. I did not know that. That is very nice to know. How much am I making right now? 50 per minute? Is also doing 50 per minute. I didn't count the computer in this, though. And also, some of this, I think, yeah, we have another one that's split off. So this one is split off to the main thing. Isn't it obvious that plastic is an oil byproduct? Yes, it is a petroleum product. That is true. But the reason I didn't realize is because we're already using oil. I didn't realize that doing power would do it as a byproduct. Right now we're using oil specifically for making plastic. Which I think I want to do that. But just for the sake of getting this running right now, can this handle oh yeah, no, it's because this is operating at 32% efficiency because it's not getting enough oil, which makes sense. I only have it hooked up. I only have this whole thing hooked up to one single node. Presumably, there's more oil here, right? There's 1550. I should have 100 output for plastic going to those, but I think it's because I only have it going off this one node. It's like maxing that out. Let's see how that does. And if not, we can look for another oil output. I have one pure oil node to produce 34,000 megawatts of power. Jesus. Jesus. That's insane. Right now, how is this doing? I tabbed out to do work for a few minutes, come back, and Godfrey has gone post-industrial. Yeah, it is. It's very... This is the third phase of Godfrey's boss fight. No, we beat Godfrey, and I tried the last boss for a long time, and I don't feel like it. It comes down to I really don't have the motivation to do what I need to do to beat him at this moment. And it's the last boss of the game. We're going to come back eventually, but not right this second. Yep, oil, damn, I think you're lacking in democracy. Sir, we will have plenty of democracy tomorrow with Dear Leader and Tropico. Yeah, look at that. Now we can afford to build another one. But yeah, so this will be increasing our plastic. The reason I want to still get more is because also the computers take plastic. In fact, let me see. I'm outputting 100 to these lines at the moment. Let's see where, or how much plastic the computers take currently. Yeah, these should start ramping up production a bit. You take 64. Alright, so if I have 100, 80, I need like 20 more plastic production. The redhead hammered him in the face. He did. He did multiple times in a lot of different ways. And I got tired of it. I did. Oh, you beat Godfrey. Bless GG. Well earned. Oh, thank you. I did not beat... I beat Radon, but I did not beat the Elden Beast afterward. I beat Radon once, but then the Elden Beast killed me. But I wasn't able to get back there consistently, so there's that. So yeah, I think I'm going to build one more of these things. Especially now that I've overcharged this thing. And then we will route that over. I do need to upgrade my power, though. So I do want to get that, oh, it's Radagon. Sorry, Radagon. He's Radon's dad. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I already killed Radon earlier in the playthrough. I didn't realize they were related. That's cool. Play on Hayden Shadow the Erd Tree afterward? We'll play it by ear. If you're asking me right now, my knee-jerk reaction is to say no. But I am actively annoyed by the game, so maybe that'll change. It could just be today. I literally, like, I don't have the motivation. I don't have the motivation to throw my head against the wall to beat that boss. I don't have the motivation to go out and farm souls to level up. Or to follow a guide, to follow some convoluted side quest that isn't isn't very straightforward. It just is not something I feel like doing. Let's see, refinery. This is what I want, right? I think so. Yeah, it is. Alright, so let's follow the same output we have here. Said his mother is the crazy lady in the academy. Oh, okay. So who is the queen's significant other or whatever? Let's see, another refinery. You know what? Let's stop this for now. And we're gonna reconfigure this so I can have proper room for this guy. Let's have you here. Thank you. Oh wait, no! Oh, God damn it! I have it backwards, don't I? I just realizing I'm building these backwards. Come on. No. There we go. Her first husband was Godfrey. Her second husband was Radagon. And you say Radagon was her son? Well, I'm so confused. I guess that's not necessarily something that's never happened in the world before. But it sounds a little Oedipusy. Elden Ring has a complicated family tree. It does sound like it. When you said the queen, I assumed you meant America. No, I meant the Moon Queen lady, or whatever the heck it was. Whatever her name was. How am I gonna split this again? How do we have the split over here? Alright. Pipeline. Probably need to put a pump, huh? Pump. Oh, is a pump necessary? Maybe not. Oh, I know. That's filled. All right, let's do plastic. Fantastic. And then I want to build you to you. And then how are we doing this? Right, and then you are going to merge with this guy. Let's do merger. And you are going to merge you into that. You are outputting plastic. And we'll just feed you over to my other plastic line, which actually this I need to put back the way it was. Or at least feed it back in. So yeah, let's come through here. Oh boy. This is gonna be beautiful. The sloppiest spaghetti, just like I said. This was not false advertising. I said this was gonna be the sloppiest spaghetti. Let's merge onto you. There we are. Sloppy spaghetti, delicious. How am I gonna have this merge? Let's have a merger on here. And we'll grab you, bring you over yonder, and attach you into that guy. He left her for America. That's why she's crazy. Oh, she's a jilted lover. Where do you find this out? In descriptions of items? Ooh. Is this saturated now? Or is it just because it might be just because this is, this was producing plastic, you know? Yeah, this is because there was a backlog. I think it's better now. Cool. Zoop! And power. Let's set you there, into that. Come to life. There we are. Where do my lines go anyway? Did I feed this to the right place? That's right, it's written in her armor description. I will willingly revisit FromSoft Souls-like if they decide to make a more upfront story. I will do so. I would do that. If they have like a more classic narrative type story, I would totally play it. Because again, the world seems really cool. They have really cool sounding lore. But then they just make you their method of delivering it is the way most games deliver their superfluous information. If you want classic narrative story Souls-like, play Lies of P. Like I said, I'm probably not going to play a Souls-like unless someone redeems it through a boss token. That'll probably be where we're at, if I'm being honest. Alright, cool. Same gameplay, the story's actually told. Someday, if someone wants to redeem it, then we will do it. What's my throughput? 60 a minute, exactly. Oh no, this is even higher now. Awesome. Yeah, look at that. 100% efficiency now. And how are you doing? 56% efficiency. But this could be climbing because we just got that up. Okay. Yeah, okay, so this is going to be climbing and efficiency, which is good. Fantastic. But I've heard good things about Lies of P. Yeah. I have heard good things about it. Indeed. Mm. So I'm thinking this will probably end up having a different bottleneck eventually, but I think this is good now. Let me check back at base, because the whole reason we were improving this over here was to improve the rate at which my adaptive frameworks were getting stuff. And I'm about to get petroleum power anyway, so when we get back, we'll research that. And we'll see what we can do with that. Maybe we'll get petroleum power running. We're definitely going to need a lot of power to get everything for Phase 4 up and running, because Jesus. There is, like, everything. Everything is stuff we haven't gotten before. And I do have jetpacks unlocked, so I could build a jetpack too. Maybe I should do. Will help me survive flying off of things all the time, which I like to do. I tend to do that a ton. I would love, I would love if FromSoft did a more classic story, and maybe they will. Their latest evolution is an open world. That is something new with their games. Perhaps a more narrative story will be their next thing. I doubt it, because it might have been you even who told me, but someone told me that Miyazaki specifically likes to have it be more convoluted or opaque a bit. He doesn't like to be upfront with absolutely everything. So that may be wishful thinking, but perhaps someday. Let's see. Actually, let's turn this stuff in for petroleum right now so we can start the timer. We'll turn in what we happen to have in our inventory, then get anything else we're missing. Let's see. Wait, what?
Listen here, Master Peevive. You're asking why don't they have trash pickup in the rural areas? And the answer is simple. City folks are soft and need their hands held, but out here, we've got to handle our own filth. Back in my day, I had to haul a rusted refrigerator 3 miles uphill on a sled made of old shingles just to reach the dump. I accidentally slid into a creek and had to wrestle a snapping turtle for my left boot. That's how you build character, unlike my good-for-nothing grandkid, oh he bad, who can't even take a bag to the curb. If you want the luxury of a garbage truck, you ought to move to the smoggy city. Out here, if you can't burn it or bury it, you're just living in a pile of your own poor choices.
There you go. Preach, Grandpa. It's trash day. Gotta load it up and haul it down to the road. Uh-oh. Well, according to Grandpa, I don't know how to carry a bag down to the curb, so I don't know what magic you're talking about, sir. I don't know what kind of convoluted black magic you're referring to. What is hauling? I don't know.
Milestone reached. It is my honor and privilege to inform you that the fuel-powered generator, as well as the industrial fluid buffer, are now available. Due to a lack of gold in your sector, Caterium will be required to construct the fuel-powered generator. Additional research and development relating to this new material can be done in the MAM.
Ooh boy, now we're gonna start using Caterium. We've been waiting for that. But first I want to go see up here. You unlocked the big ball. Did I unlock the big ball? Do I want the big ball? Is the big ball good? Do I want big balls? I don't know. Alright, yeah, see, we're up to 55% efficiency already. It isn't really great, but, it's still the circuit boards we're waiting on. Why are we still waiting on circuit boards? We need 5 per minute coming through here. I thought I had tuned these to get 5 per minute before. What are you at? You're at 30 per 15? 10? What is the action? Yeah, but how long does it take to get there? You're right. It could still be waiting for the increased output. I guess. I feel like it should have gotten here by now, right? I feel like it should have anyway. All right, now it's at 4 per minute. Nice. 3 per minute. Go, go, go. Yeah. It's like Barnaby. It gets there when it wants to, apparently. Oh! I at least want to get this adaptive framework operating at 100% efficiency before I move on. And maybe we'll get petroleum power up and running. Because I feel like that'll be really useful. And we'll worry about getting all the rest of the stuff on. Before that, let me choose my next milestone. I can't turn stuff in for it yet, but we can at least see what we're going to be doing while I get everything in this mayhem up to date. Yeah, monorail technology. Why the heck not? Let's get monorail technology up and running. Mark II pipe. Do I need Mark II pipes? All right, sure. Mark II pipes. We'll do Mark II pipes next. But I want a crystal oscillator. And then I want to go and check back on my production of stuff. There we go. Yeah. I want to go take a look at my circuit boards again. Do I have this split off for circuit boards? Is that why it's slow? Am I splitting it in half? I'm splitting it 3 ways. Oh. Well, no wonder there's a problem. I'm splitting circuit boards. What? I'm splitting circuit boards, what, down to storage? No, just 2 ways. Down to storage and up. There. So what if I cut this to storage for now? And let me go see what I need to support that. So that needs 5 per minute for the adaptive frameworks. The Mark II pipe is needed. Trains, well, you don't make blueprints, so they aren't needed at this moment. You need blueprints for trains? Interesting. I was not aware of that. Let's go ahead and see what this is hooked up to. I forget what rate this line is being fed at. I honestly don't care even if it's at 5. Oh god, I would need it at like 10, wouldn't I? Because it splits in half there. So in effect, I would need to have it be 10. How do I get the splitters that let me dictate how each is split? I feel like that would make things so much easier. It would save me a lot of hassle. Because as it is, I need to be doing 10 circuit boards. Summer Sloop doubles the output with the same input. Doesn't it like quadruple the power requirement? Or do we not talk about that? They should pick up this Mercer sphere too. Yeah, let's grab the Mercer sphere. Come here. Thank you. Well, that would be nice. For circuit boards and probably computers too. That would actually be extremely nice for those two things. I'll need to take a look at research, see what else I need. Probably need to go exploring again for that. Alright, so. Crap, this line for circuit boards. Our outgoing line for circuit boards. Where are you? Not you. You. So you are outputting at exactly 5 per minute, which is why it was affecting everything, because it's being split in half. I actually... Oh, God. I would need you at 10. Alright. And I need 40 per minute of plastic. Neat. Okay, so that should be the plastic I need. I don't know if I have enough plastic production now. What do I need? I need 40 per minute. I need 100 per minute. I should have 100 per minute, right? Yeah. So that should be fine. Where is this coming from, anyway? I'll be back. Sounds good. Thank you, as always, for coming by and hanging out. Oh, yeah, so this is for computers. Which, how is this set up? So the computers are being siphoned off of my main plastic line. Is that something I want? Is that enough? How much is even being output by this plastic line? Because this is the one that's feeding my storage back home. So this is feeding 20 per minute. Total. So that means my computer section is getting 10 plastic per minute. So let's see how many, actually, because I'm outputting more than the normal computers, I think I'm outputting 4 computers per. So let's go here. You're using 64 plastic per minute? There's no way this is going to keep up. Oh, this is 64 in and of itself. I think it's only getting 10, right? I have a throughput thing. I can count a throughput thing. Uh-huh. Should be 10. Yeah. So this is being massively underfed. How can I split these? How can I get these working? Do I have enough to feed this all in total? Well, this is 100 in and of itself, so I need 160 total to get everything what it needs. So if I have effectively 10, I think I have 110. Did I output this at maximum?
Jason Plays YT, you are asking if my good-for-nothing grandkid, oh he bad, is a good streamer or a disgrace. Honestly, that kid is a total disgrace to the family name. Back in '49, I watched a mime perform for 6 hours in a torrential downpour without blinking once. That fellow had true talent and didn't need any flashing lights or loud buzzers to keep people interested. Nowadays, my grandson just sits in a fancy chair clicking a plastic mouse while people throw digital nickels at him. It is a crying shame he